Real quick before we jump into the video, guys, for the rest of this year I'm going to be on a fundraising campaign to raise a minimum of £1,000 for the Great Ormond Street Children's Hospital. For more information on the charity and what it does, and for the donation links, please look in the description below. And thank you all for your continued support. Enjoy the show. What's going on, guys? Ryan, my teacher in the house, and we're back with day 2 of the Pokemon Crystal Revengelocke. It is day 2, after a very eventful episode 1, which if you haven't watched it, you need to go watch it. Exclamation mark YouTube in my chat, or the playlist is in the description. You definitely need to watch that, because it was hella fun. We, of course, took down Faulkner, of course, and the spoiler alert, of course, our Blossom Barbara, unfortunately, bit the dust and got revenge killed. So, yeah, that was unfortunate, but it's all good either way. But we are back again with day 2, holding up with our team of plenty of psychic types. I did do a bit of leveling off screen, as you can see. They're all now level 15. This is partly because Union Cave is an absolute pain in the arse, and then Bugsy is no slouch after this. So, let's take you through the team. We have Sport Girl, our Kadabra, which was our encounter in Sprout Tower, if I remember correct, with Low-Kick, Confusion, Flame Wheel, and Swift. We have Mew Buffet, our Mew, our starter, of course. We're holding the Charcoal because I was going to give it to it anyway. It's got Flame Wheel, so I might as well use it. Psybeam, Flame Wheel, Dragon Breath, and Aurora Beam. And we have Patricia, the Pinsir, of course, with Ancient Power, Karate Chop, Earthquake, and Twin Needle. Pretty much our Dark-type answer, because we have 3 Psychic types on our team. And the Pokemon we stole from Faulkner is Derp, the Slowking, which is a Water type that only has Bubble Beam right now. So, definitely a little bit unfortunate, but it could be a lot worse. But that is going to be our team. Question of the day today is, what is your favorite Johto Pokemon? Honestly, a lot of the Johto decks is not my cup of tea, but I am particularly fond of Kingdra, mostly because I used to be known as a rain specialist in competitive, particularly in Gen 4 and 5. So, that would be my pick. Could have had Wobbuffet as a starter. Shush, we don't talk about that. No. But, first order of the day is we are going to get ourselves the egg. That is going to be our first encounter. And what I'm probably going to do here is use an AR code to try to hatch it faster. Mostly because these take ages to hatch in this gen, especially if it's a legendary Pokemon. Seeing it with the hater train, you hate to see it. Okay, so what I believe you're supposed to do is take one step and turn the code off, and then you can run around and do it. That should be how this works, hopefully, because I don't really want to be spending too long trying to hatch an egg right at the start of the episode. But we do have some other encounters to get as well, so it is all good. Alright, Route 32 is there. Get back in the PC, Wobbuchan! Alrighty. I can't remember who it is that talks about the, the unknown decks or something. I think it's this guy. Can you talk to me, you donut? Thank you. Okay, you don't actually give me anything. Must be Hot Gold, Soul Silver I'm thinking of. I'm pretty sure there's like a rock puzzle somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Alrighty, that one is Kabuto, so... Okay, that's up there. This one is down here. Let's see, this is the top left. This is the top right. Let's see, that's bottom there. Okay. I think that one is this middle one there. That one, I believe, is the eye. Oh, that might be that eye, actually. And this one is this eye. Okay, this is one of the bottom ones. This one here. That's the other bottom one. And we have these. Does anyone else remember doing these as a kid and having a nightmare trying to figure out what it was? Yeah, that was me back in the day. But as you can see, I'm a little bit better at them now. That is Kabuti, of course. Shout out to Daphne Says Roar. Wait, is this wrong somewhere? Oh, is it the other way around? Here. Yeah. That's really dumb. Because they look almost identical. But it's all good. Alright. We gotta go fall through the floor and then we'll get our unknown encounter. Let's see what this turns out to be. Also, did this egg not even get close to hatching? Oh, no. Okay. That's a little annoying. But all good. We'll keep it on the team for now, and we'll see. Obviously, the code didn't work, but our encounter in the Ruins of Alpha is going to be a... Okay. I'll take it. I will take that. We can low kick this, because it should easily live. Yeah. Get a flinch, which is nice. Bone Rush. I'm pretty glad that didn't hit, because I'm physically frail. That still wouldn't do too much to me, I would have thought. But yeah. I did buy a bunch of items off screen as well, just to help us catch up. Wow, he actually broke out of that. Alright, let's see how much this does. Yeah, it doesn't do a lot. That's fine, we take it. Oh, that was a crit. That's kind of disgusting. I hate to see that. We'll kick it again. I can do one more kick so long as I don't crit, but I don't think it's actually worth the risk. I think we can just cash this, to be honest. Wow! Nidorina, when did you get so hard to catch? Like, your catch rate's not even that bad. Yikers. You hate to see it. Alrighty. Also, I just noticed something is missing. Fix that. There it is. It's back. Nerdo with the $5 donation. Thank you so much, my dude. You didn't have to do that at all. But thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Alrighty. Just in time, seems we caught a Nidorina. What are we calling this Nidorina, chat? What have you got for me? I know what Barnes is probably going to try to call it, so... Of course. Appreciate you as always, Nerdo. How are things? Dear. How was your stream last night in the end, Nerdo? Unfortunately, I couldn't catch it. I passed out. Dear. Yeah, alrighty. What do we got? Nerdo Queen? Heck yeah! That is a name I'm totally down for. Nerdo Queen it is. And it fits. Let's go. Love to see it. Nerdo Queen it is. Of course, after the wonderful SJ. No shinies? Rip. That's a yikers. Alright, Nerdo Queen. Let's see what you're rocking with. Icy Wind, Razor Leaf, Sludge, and Bone Rush. That's actually not even bad at all. Like, if I get a Moonstone for this, then it gets dual stab. That's actually kind of disgusting. Alrighty. Put me on the party for a little bit later. Dear. Well, I was expecting a Nidofat to come. That's kind of what I was looking for. I was like, oh, it'll happen. It's Barnes. He's here already, so I'm gonna get the Wobbuffet name out of the way. But then you don't. Then you decided you weren't gonna bother. So I was like, okay, fine. That works for me too. Let me go and heal up. That is true. You did already have Wobbuffet. Which Tina also hasn't killed yet, so that's a relief. Though to be fair, I'm pretty sure she likes Mew, so. That's fair. I mean, I mean, to be fair, that hasn't stopped other people. That hasn't stopped Stan and his daddy nicknames that Araya conveniently has taken on board as well when she's up. Not oh ho! Hey! It's Quagsire! Alrighty. I'm down for a Quagsire. Okay. I mean, it's probably gonna be better than Derp, to be honest. Because Derp only has one move. Which is not great. Definitely want to call this a commie. Because I don't think Quagsire is a subscriber name. I do want to check that, actually. Because I am bad at remembering subscriber nicknames. I don't think anyone named a Quagsire, right? Yeah, no. Okay. We'll Bubble Beam here. This shouldn't kill. Or I lied, I crit it. That's upsetting. Oh well, never mind. No Quagsire for me. Feels bad, man. Okie doke. Gotta get a little bit tight. I could have had a Slowbro as well. That's funny. That technically could have been considered species clause. Although I don't tend to count it, but it's all Gucci. Alrighty. Youngster Albert, rocking with a Grimer. Alright. I can actually probably beat this, because I have Bone Rush. I don't think he can really touch me, so... Oh wow, that actually did no damage at all. Herda Queen, you're getting a little bit weak. Alright, all good. 4 hits of Bone Rush, can't say no to that. Almost a level up again. Would have been nice. And it's Nerdo! Or Baby Nerdo. And it has Fire Punch. That's actually kind of strong. No worries, Tina! Appreciate you stopping by, and thank you for the raid as always, darling. Appreciate you. Everyone reroll legendaries for me? Nah, it's all good. It's all good. I probably won't get any now, to be honest. That would be my luck at the moment. I die to a crit if he has anything better than Fire Punch, so I don't want to run that risk. Headbutt. If that was the same roll and critted me, I would have died, so pretty glad I healed there. Yeah. Always risky, but definitely not worth losing Nerdo Queen to that. Also, I do need to actually add Nerdo Queen to the layout. Probably should have already done that. Alright. Need arena. Because the downside to this is I need a stone to evolve it. Also, I forget it's more recent sprites. It's on its back legs. Which feels weird to me, but it's all good. Alright, we beat Youngster Albert. No problemo. Alrighty. Get ourselves an extra potion here. Alright. Let's see. You're a trainer as well, so I guess I'll take you on. Alrighty. I'm gonna take on a lot of these trainers just because I want to catch Derp up to speed. Well, just mostly Nerda Queen, but that's a Vaporeon. That's a little awkward. This thing had Ice Beam the last time I faced it, but I don't remember what else it has. It has Razor Leaf, but we resist that, so that's not a big deal. Actually did a sizable amount of damage. That's a little iffy. I need to watch out for that. That was a crit. Okay. So that's not the play. We know it has Razor Leaf. So Derp isn't the switch in anyway. I guess Meowbafet beats it, to be honest. Sport Girl probably beats it. I forget what Sport Girl has. I imagine Confusion would do a decent amount. Mew has Psybeam, so that's gonna do more. I mean, I could try to stay in, but I don't want to risk him going for a better move. He actually Razor Leafed again. That's surprising. Yeah, it just doesn't touch me anymore, though. We'll go for Psybeam. Not quite a kill, but that's fine. No boost, please. Not that it matters. Alrighty. Oh, good. Oh, I got on my warp timer. Just over 16 minutes. Nice. Another Queen level 9. Wants to learn Ice Beam. Kind of like Icy Wind for the speed drop, though. Ice Beam's just better damage in general, so we'll take the Ice Beam. Alrighty. Not bad. Alrighty, let's get out of here. Get the item. Lemonade, thank you. Extra healing item is always handy. You'll love to see that. I think this is technically a new route. Oh, I know I get the old route here if I want to fish. But I don't know if I really care enough to fish right now. Camper Roland with an Arbok. We have Bone Rush for this, so that is fine. Right then. Bone Rush. Uh-oh. I mean, I could also, at worst, switch into Patricia and just click Earthquake, to be honest. Well, I think we are more than okay. If we get 3 hits twice, then we're good. Oh, actually, probably 2 hits is enough here. Oh, not anymore. Not anymore! I need like 3 or 4 now. Yep, we good. We are Gucci. Should be level 10. Nice. Alrighty. Running out of Bone Rush PP though, so I need to be a little careful about that. I don't think this is a new encounter. The route symbol at the bottom didn't pop up. So, and I wouldn't want this anyway. It's an unknown. It's gonna be useless. And it's yet another Psychic type. I had so many Psychic types on this run. Dear. God love spotty internet, rip. That is definitely a mood, Nerda. That is definitely a mood. I mean, I doubt a Kakuna is really gonna do much to me. Yeah. Fire Blast, okay. Definitely need to keep that in mind. Okay. Why is my shirt getting caught by the, contrast there? Yeah, Twitch has been really spotty lately. I've noticed a lot of people having issues. Slow, bro. This is an awkward one. Because I don't know if this thing has a psychic move. Yeah, because, like, Mew's, like, my only answer to this thing, really. Yeah, probably. Oh, God! It has Feint Attack. That's an issue. Okay, we actually are perfectly okay with that damage, though. We'll Dragon Breath. Do about half-ish. Yeah. Not bad. Just don't crit me. That's all I ask. No crits. Yeah, that... When I said no crits, that's exactly what I meant! No worries, Nerdo! Thank you for hopping in, dude, and thank you for the $5 holler. Appreciate you. You really don't have to. But much love. Alrighty. Okay, let's quickly get some health back. Fortunately, I don't have, like, Leper Berry or anything to, like, heal up my Bone Rush. In fact, one thing I do want to do real quick. Gun is on, take a step. Turn this off again, and should make the egg hatch faster. According to how this is meant to work. Guess it doesn't. Guess the egg hatch just isn't working. That's fine. Let's see. I think we can just keep taking these fights, though. You made me lose that fish! Well, that's your own fault. You turn around and look at me instead. You only fished up a Pokeball anyway, who cares? It's Sergeant Quack! He's back! We have Ice Beam for this, so that actually has worked out in our favor. Nice. Alright. And a Shuckle. Well, this could actually be Derp's first win, to be honest, because it only has Bubble Beam. So... the confusion, that's fine. Eat that. 1 damage, probably. Yep. Bubble Beam. The... Yay, nice. Alrighty. I come back from lurking, Tina's transformed into a Bombi. I know, scary, right? Dear. Dear. And the funny thing is, Daff, you've come back and Tina's favorite Pokemon's on the screen. She's gonna hate me for that one. Oh, dear. Luckily, she's got out, so I don't think she heard me. Ah, dear. Watch her come back now and be like, rude! Oh, God. That's gonna hurt. Okay, I didn't do as much as I expected. It's Ciora and Tina, to be fair. They both despise Mr. Mime. Dear. But Ciora definitely hates it way more, though. Quillfish, we can Earthquake this. It quaked. Dear. Alright, love to see that. Alrighty. Okay. Oh, it's starting to look pretty good, to be fair. We are definitely starting to look pretty good. So we have Union Cave as our next encounter. And then... there's the grass at the bottom, then there's the Slowpoke. Well, for Ralligator, that could be scary. We have Razor Leaf. I don't know how much it's gonna do. This is gonna tickle, right? I did a decent amount. Okay, we can 3-shot this if we get a high roll. So that's definitely worth noting. We might die to a crit though, so I need to be careful about that. Oh, we crit him instead. Do we die to a crit here? Well, 2 wing attacks did 16, so 1 did 8, so no, we don't die to a crit. Ancient Power, that should be fine. Yeah. Oh, he got the boost, but it doesn't matter. Does not matter! Alrighty. Alright. Love to see Nidoqueen catching up with the rest of the team. I learn Rest. Ooh. I like Rest, but I don't know if it's that good. Clever Boy Plays! How you doing, my dude? Welcome on in. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well as well. Alrighty. Alright. Alright, let's potion up. We're pretty much fine on that one. I do want to give Patricia some health as well, just in case I need to switch it in. Okay. Alright. That's a trainer battle. There's an item here that I kind of want to grab. Durable, I'll take it. Gotta love the extra Pokeballs, man. Durables could be good. We'll see. It's Burb Daddy from Gen 1. For those who have been here for that long. Ah, dear. Man, I already miss Murderburb, man. Already miss Murderburb. Oh, dear. Alrighty. I don't think there's another item off the top of my head. Magzar, no thanks. Oh, whoops. Oh, well. I guess we'll fight him anyway. Kadabra, we have one of these, so we know what it has. Has Confusion, Flame Wheel, Low Kick, and Swift. Which means that it does barely anything to Derp. Okie doke. Fortunately, we only have Bubble Beam on this, which is annoying. But that's fine. That's for the flame wheel. This will do next to nothing. Yep, we are good. Bubble beam, picking it up as usual. Alright, nice.
Ooh, Rib Daddy.
Whoa, Thunder! With the host. How you doing, my dude? Welcome on in. Hope all is well. Alrighty. Sure, why not? I'm totally loaded with money that I don't care about. Alright then. Quickly go heal up. You gave me the rod, so I'll take it. Thank you. Alright. We're not going to worry too much about that, though. We are going to go take this trainer on. Mail Nidoran. I missed my Bone Rush. I hit it that time, though. Venonat. We don't have a lot for this, but I'll just Ice Beam and crit it. That works, I guess. Barbara! Too soon! Just waiting for my food, A&M. Hope you've been good. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Definitely unfortunate start to the playthrough. We have lost 2 Pokemon already, and we had 1 a revenge kill. And the internet around here is trash.
Hey,
sounds about right.
Wisconsin! Cowsy and his cat sneaking in here.
What's up, Kelsey? How you doing, my dude? Hope you're doing well. Alrighty, Union Cave time. Oh boy. I hate Union Cave. This is like the worst encounter cave in the game. He says as I actually don't get an encounter for a little while. Alright. Take on this little guy. I think this is a fire breather, right? Or is this a hiker? They have the same sprite, so I can never tell. The hiker. Alrighty. I go with a Vapor. For goodness sake. Well, we know this thing has Razor Leaf, but I don't remember what else this thing has. Let's Sludge, see if we can get a poison. That would be nice. Alright. That was a good amount I was going to say. Yep, crit poison. You love to see it. Razor Leaf we resist, so that's not a big deal. Alright. Get the poison damage. The Sludge might actually kill here, to be honest. Nice. And that's caught Nerdo Queen up with her. Viva la Resistance! Exactly. Exactly. Definitely love when they go for resisted hits. Alright. Okay. That guy was running around like a maniac. Oofed. We still haven't got an encounter yet, which is kind of surprising. Normally I'd have got like 3 encounters by now once I got through here. Horsey. Not ideal, but we'll take it because it's only level 4, so shouldn't be a big deal. We just sludge and knock it out. Guess I could have Razor Leafed, but this should still kill anyway. Yeah. Okay. Next is a Chinchou. This one probably needs Razor Leafing. Alright. Nice. Got a crit there. Probably didn't matter. It might have done. Not sure. And a Parasect. Okay. We sludge here. Do a decent amount. Should knock it out, to be honest. Nice. Let's go. The Queen putting in the finest to work. Dear. Okie doke. And are we gonna get an encounter anytime soon? It would seem not. Wow. Union Cave's actually being nice? What happened? What happened here? Union Cave's never normally this nice. Fire Breather with a Skiploom. Sure, I guess. That's about to get Ice Beam to death, but it's all good. Oh, dear. Alright. Next up is... Oh! It's our first legendary trainer opponent. An Articuno. Alrighty. Doesn't quite get one shot, but does get poisoned. Twin Needle we resist, so I don't really care about that. Yeah, poison's gonna hurt. And we just sludge and knock it out. Alrighty. Not bad. Not bad. We are a little high leveled, but that's not too surprising. But Bugsy is actually pretty strong, if I remember right. I think his ace is like 17, so... Yeah, I'm pretty much still on level for the most part. Gotta see what this egg hatches into. Moo Milk, we'll take that. Love getting healing items. Okay, another item here. Die hit, oofed. Wolf Kailkun, appreciate the lurk, my dude. Hope you're doing well. Right then. You fight this one. Alright, you're my collecting rival. Sure, I guess. Even though I'm Nuzlocking, so I'm not really collecting anything, but okay. Nicki Minaj! Weren't you as a kid? Alrighty. Have you not had a bad encounter yet? I mean, it's not like I've had good encounters, to be fair. Like, alright, the pincer's pretty solid. But, like, the Slowking only has one move. So, it's not really all that good right now. Alright. But yeah, like, obviously Mew as a starter is just, like, busted. And that is the warp layout timer up. So, let's move back over to this one. For some reason, Lickitung is on the screen. Don't quite know why. Lickitung is dead. So, let me take you off the screen. Put you on the screen. Alrighty. Miracle Berry, we'll take it. That's effectively a free fall heal. Alrighty. And here is our encounter. It's a Shuckle. Of course it is. Of course our encounter has to be a Shuckle. It just had to happen. Shuckle it is. I mean, Sludge should not kill, to be honest. I'll be surprised if it does. Yeah, exactly. You do get the poison, so it is on a timer now, but that's fine. That is fine. Okay. Pokeball. I love how you just ask how we haven't had it, and then it turns up. And then it doesn't want to get caught. Yikers. Ancient Power. That was a crit. Oh, we got it. Alright, chat. What are we calling the Shuckle? What have you got for me? I'm shocked I nearly got out of the cave with no encounter. Like, this is normally, like, the worst cave in the game. Dear. What are we calling Shuckle, chat? I'm not gonna put it on the team for now, because I'm gonna wait to see what the egg hatches into. But it will definitely be there. Dear. What are we calling this here, Shuckle? Alrighty. Just checking something. Well, okay, Chucky. I can go to Chucky, why not? Alright, Soren's up. Realized he was still going. But we will call it Chucky. I got this. Chucky can go in the box for now. Who knows, I might add it to the team. Hopefully this egg is half decent and not like trash. That would suck if it's trash there. See, I can come up with some good names. Yeah, once in a while. Yeah, it happens. The spark appears sometimes. Ursaring, okay. Yeah, we sludge here. I mean, I guess I could have switched into Pinsir, but I think we're fine. Yeah, that's a 2-hit KO anyway. Okay, well, your special attack is trash, so this shouldn't matter. Did more than I'm comfortable with, but Sludge will kill anyway. We are Gucci! Nice! Alrighty. Okie doke. Let's see, what do we do here? Who do we lead with? You know what, let's lead with Sport Girl. But I'm not looking forward to Bugsy. Bugsy's gonna be interesting. Alright then. We almost got out. Oh, what else was in? Oh, come on. That would have been so much better. Oh well. Never mind. No Venusaur for me. That's a yikers. Well, this is a new route though, so. Alrighty, next encounter is Spot Duck. Alright, we take it. We definitely take that. Flame Wheel shouldn't kill. Alright, perfect. Yeah, we definitely need a fire type. For sure. Definitely need a fire type. I might actually drop Sport Girl for this. Because we already have Mew and it has similar moves. So I don't see a reason for me to keep Sport Girl on the team. Even though it's Kelsey's mascot, so I kind of want to keep it on the team. But this is Butt Duck as always. You guys know this. My Magmora is always Butt Duck. Alright. Especially as we lost up by Blossom that had fire coverage as well. Got a Revenge Guild. That's still sad. You hate to see it. I actually just juked that trainer like no tomorrow. You'll love to see that. Alright, we're in Azalea. Okay, dokie. Let's actually have a look and see what the thingamabob is like. Withdraw. Let's have a look at these. Low Kick, Razor Leaf, Vice Grip, Dragon Breath. So it doesn't have a stab move though, which is kind of unfortunate for it. And Shuckle has Twin Needle, Confusion, Swift, and Ancient Power. Actually has dual stab, which is kind of interesting. Probably wouldn't use that though. I think Butt Duck should just come on the team anyway. I know it's low leveled, but at the very least it's gonna be better than having several psychic types on the team. Magby. Yeah. Get Magby on the layout. There we are. I mean, Chucky might not be a bad option either, but I already have Pinsir, and I kind of want Pinsir on the team because Pinsir's actually very valuable right now. But I'm actually going to leave Pinsir. We'll let Butt Duck stay in the back for the time being. I will grind it, but probably off stream. Oh yeah, we need to talk to Kurt. Need to have a natter with our boy Kurt. Alright. Alright, let's go. Let's go see how this happens. Because obviously our friendo hurts his back. So, yeah. Pretty dodgy plot armor, I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright. We actually get an encounter in here, so let's try and get that first. Okay, our encounter is Peekaboo. Alright. Another water type. But could be a lot worse. That is fine. Let's just try and catch this, because there's not really too many ways I can weaken it. Alright. 1, 2. Dang it. The flamethrower. Okay. That's not scary at all. That was a crit mine, so not gonna do that much damage. Alright. Come on, Peekaboo. Peekaboo, come on! Why you gotta do me like this? Headbutt? That's gonna hurt a little bit more, probably. Ah, I did nothing. Wow. Oh, wait. There's no huge power in this gen. Donut. 1, 2, 3. Let's go! We finally got it. Alright. Well, we know what this is going to be called because pretty much every Marill in the game is always Peekaboo. Alright. Peekaboo it is. Chilling in the box. But now, we'll have a look at it a little bit later. Hey, what's up, Crystal? Loving the hype in the chat. Appreciate you. Alrighty. Do I try to switch train this? Nah. I'll leave it for now. 'Cause I kind of just want to handle this as quick as I can. And safely as possible. And trying to switch in on set mode is kind of hard. So, gotta be a little careful. Alright, Rocket, what do you got? You're taunting me right now. I hate you. Dear. Just earthquake this. Oh, you hate to see it. Could have had a Venusaur. But it's all good. Root gets murdered. And Peekaboo again. Okay. I mean, that works for me. I could just Twin Needle this. That was a crit. Yikes. You hate to see that. Alrighty. That is why Patricia's too valuable to drop from the team. It's just so strong. Let's lead with Derp, because it only has Bubble Beam. Wait, do I have a TM I can potentially give it? Can it learn Body Slam? So at least has another move? It can. Okay, we'll give it that. I don't really care about Flash. Don't really have a need for it. Okay. Alright then, stop taking tails. No. Alrighty then, let's see. Alakazam! That's a taunt because I threw away Sport Girl, and if ever there was one. We'll Body Slam here. Spark. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Should have remembered this thing had Spark. It's fine. He had a Body Slam. Not quite a kill, but that's fine. We'll kill with the next one. Spark will never kill me with a crit, so we are good. Okay, we did get paralyzed there. That's bad. Okay, we still connect, though. Not a big deal. Alrighty. Okie doke. Let's see. A Delibird. Bubble Beam. Sludge Bomb. Okay. Kinda awkward, but that's fine. Can't get poisoned, so it doesn't matter. Love to see that. Slowking coming in clutch. Alrighty. Revive. Kind of worthless in a Nuzlocke, but we'll take it. I have a Paralyze heal, so I might as well use it. Let me give Derp some health as well. I think we are Gucci on our team right now. So let's put Mew up front. We have 2 more fights left, so... Alrighty. Okie doke. A Goldeen. Okie doke. We don't have anything really for water types right now. Oh, I should have Psybeamed. What am I doing? Never mind. Fine. Still kills. There. Alright, what's next? Totodile. That's unfortunate. I actually like this one. Oh well, we Psybeam this. I don't think Dragon Breath kills. I might do. Be a damage roll, probably. Okie doke, no big deal. And then Pidgeotto. Alright. We should still be faster than this thing. By a mile. You just knock it out. Yoit! Easy clap. Alrighty. Love to see that. Just too strong? Well, you're just too weak, more like. Alrighty. Alright, Nidoran female. Okay. This should die to a Psybeam, honestly. The Nidos are like super frail before they evolve. Yeah. Love to see that. Just cleano goes. Alright. Just not that hard. Alrighty then. And now your back's better. Funny how that happened. God, I love plot armor. Gotta love the plot armor. Alrighty. Yay, another lure ball. Already have one. Or we already had two, actually, to be honest. Alright then, that means we are good to take on the gym already, which is kind of nuts. How close is this egg to hatching? Gonna need a lot of time. Wow. How much time does this thing want? I mean, I could just pause the video and then hatch it, which I think is what we're gonna do. So, be right back. Alright guys, we're back. We have hatched the egg. Let's see what this egg hatches into. Hopefully it was worth it all this time. And it was a Piloswine. Okay. I am totally down for a Piloswine. Alrighty then. What did we call... Oh, we called it Wobberswine before. In our shield randomizer from last time. Yeah. Dear. I mean, the actual sound by itself doesn't change. Just saying. Because I don't change it. But we are gonna call this Wobberswine as an ode to the finale of our Malefic Top Cat Gauntlets. So it was definitely worth the wait. I'm pretty glad I waited for that, because Piloswine can be very, very good. Obviously, no evolution in this game, so that's something I have to bear in mind, but nonetheless, the Piloswine is a Piloswine. Oh, in the mobile menu? Yeah. There's either another choice between them or one missing. Yeah, so I actually added the default Twitch channel point redemption that's unlock an emote. The reason I did that is for raids at the end, so you can unlock it for as minimal points as you can. One slap, icy wind, Aurora beam, pin missile. Not actually that bad. Kind of worth it. Yo, what's up, Shizzle? How you doing, my dude? Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you as always. Alrighty. So we do have two Pokemon we need to train. Which could be an issue. Unfortunately, that's not really a good EXP code, but we will just rock and roll with what we've got, I think. I think we actually can probably take this with just these four. Although Derp is not that great, but we'll see how it goes. Alrighty. This is not a double battle, because double battles are not a thing in this game. Force a habit when I see two people next to each other. Alrighty. 80 for the unlock? Yeah, it's really nice. Actually, I need to credit Unstoppable Kim on Twitter for that, because she mentioned that idea to me, and I'm like, yo, that's sick. I need to do that. So I did. I yoinked her idea. But yeah. It's actually really smart, because you only unlock it for 24 hours, but it means that when you go to raid someone, that you can join in the raid with the raid emote. Which is actually really smart. I never even thought about that. And a Spinarak. It's Baby Spin! Alrighty. Yeah, we have three. One of them can't be revived. Because when it gets revenge killed, it can't be revived because it's released. But the Dodrio and the Lickitung can be revived. I mean, to be honest, the Dodrio would be kind of sick right now, but no big deal either way. The Lickitung wasn't that good, to be honest. No, actually, I don't know. Lickitung might be okay later on. Because it's got decent defenses. Oh, come on! I don't want to kill Spanky, even if Araya's not here. I can't do that! That's just cruel! Oh well. Got no choice. Got no choice in the matter. And it has dig. Okay. Alrighty. Obviously, I'm faster, so it doesn't matter. I probably should have just wasted an Aurora Beam or something. Whatever. Alright then. Alright, that's another one down. We are gonna fight all the trainers, I think. You know what? Let's actually try and at least get some experience on these. Obviously, because I'm using set mode, it's gonna be almost impossible to do that on the gym leader. But at the very least, we can get something. Alrighty. A seal. Alright. Unfortunately, I can't really beat this thing if it has a water move. Which is kind of annoying. We don't really have anything for it either. But Derp resists both its stabs, so let's switch out to Derp. Because he probably water moves here, if I had to guess. Yep. Alright, well we only have Bubble Beam and Body Slam on this thing, so not the greatest. Alright, clean kill though. Love to see that. What's next? A Caterpie. Come on! Give me something that gives me experience. That's Mega Horn, yikes. Jeez, I actually did a lot of damage. For a Caterpie, that's impressive. Oh, unless he high rolls me. I don't die to a crit here. Yeah, he doesn't even crit me, so that's fine. Actually did less than the first time round, so obviously the 19 was the high roll. Alrighty. And another Shuckle. Okay. So this thing had Twin Needle, Ancient Power, Confusion, and something else. I think Bubble Beam to it KOs it. Twin Needle might actually kill me if it crits. Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. Derp too strong. Alrighty. Alright then. Let me quickly heal up. Okay. Probably won't use Derp too much now. There's one more trainer here, and then we'll take on Bugsy. Okay, not bad at all. Alright. And let's see. No! No, buddy, old pal. Why you gotta do this to me? Kinda wanna go back into Derp, to be honest. My other option is Patricia. Let's go back into Derp. Sludge Bomb. Ouch. That's gonna do a sizable amount of damage. Yeah. That's kind of scary. Oh, Bubble Beam. He has Sludge and Sludge Bomb. Okay. Interesting. Don't get poisoned, which is good. We do have antidotes though, so I'm not too worried about it. Jesus Christ, Derp! These Bubble Beams are hurting! Holy moly. Alright, what's next? A Goldeen. I wish we still had Barbara. Those Badman. Let's see. I don't actually remember what Goldeen has, because we've normally just one-shotted. So, let's go to Patricia, I think. Patricia's gonna be scary. Yeah, the Revenge... oh, thank God I switched there, actually. But Revenge kills are very, very gnarly. Like, we got a Slowking, but we lost our Blossom for it. Which is pretty sad, to be honest. Oh, Twin Needle. That doesn't actually kill. That's unfortunate. Poison? Oh, we got the poison. Okay. So, he died to your own poison here. Nice crit Vital Throw. Love to see it. Love to see that. Alright. Hey, what's up, Mir daughter? How you doing, lovely? Hope you're doing well. Pleasure to have you in the house, as always. Alright, then. You come to see more chaos, as usual. Let's see how this goes. I think we're actually not in bad shape here. We just need to be careful how we use all that. I love chaos! Well, we are about to potentially steal Bugsy's ace, so that's going to be exciting. Alrighty. Let me get the code ready. I might actually already have it ready, and I've forgotten that I had it ready. No, I don't. Okay. Good thing I checked. Okay. Let me put it in, but disable it first so that it doesn't mess up. Alrighty then. Come on then, Bugsy. Bring it on. Don't give me Dupe's Claws, please. Just give me a new Pokemon. Something that we don't have. What's first? Tangler, Rapunzel! What are you doing here? Oh dear. Okie doke. Well, I think this is a job for Patricia, so let's see how this goes. No fire move, please. I don't remember if you had one. Giga Drain, that's fine. We eat that. We nom on that. Okay, we didn't actually take that as well as I thought we would, but okay. We Twin Needle here. Wow, that ate that. That's nuts. We get the poison again, which is good. No! Don't you dare! Whoo! That's scary. Okay. So it does actually have Fire Punch. Giga Drain, Fire Punch. Can't really do much to Nidoqueen, I don't think. Ah, that's annoying. I don't want Patricia to be low. It's gonna be hard for me to heal it too. Okay, it dies to its own poison, which is good. Buttduck levels up. Wants to learn Bite. I guess I can give you that. We don't need Vice Grip. Okay. What's next? Oh, come on! Stop taunting me with grass types! Oh, why is it like this? I already lost a grass type to getting revenge killed. Oh, I didn't even kill. I got the freeze, though. That's nuts. Love to see that. Alright. Let's see what we're stealing, chat. What are we stealing? Please don't be Dupe's Claws. That's all I ask. That is all I ask of you. Do not be Dupe's Claws. And it's a Quillfish. Ooh, okay. I can get down with a Quillfish. Alright, so what we are going to do then is I am going to turn on the code, which allows me to steal the trainer's Pokemon. And we are going to Master Ball it, because it is by far and away the best option. We are going to Master Ball this Quillfish. We are going to catch it. Alright, chat, let me know. What are we nicknaming this Quillfish? What have you got for me? What are we nicknaming this here Quillfish? While I prepare the Wheel of Names. The dreaded Wheel of Names. Let's see what is going to die. We have a Nidorina. We have a Piloswine. We have a Magby. Yeah. Let's see if I can find the capture I need for this one. I think it's this one, right? Puffer? I'm down for Puffer. Which is my Wheel of Names? There it is. Alrighty. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what is about to die. To call this Puffer. Necro, thank you for that follow. I did appreciate that. Welcome to the Quiver Dance Club. Hope you enjoy your stay with us. Alrighty. We are going to call this thing Puffer. I mean, it would be kind of funny if the Slowking died here. It would be kind of funny if the Slowking died. Alrighty. Alright then. We take the Hive Badge. For those wondering, the TM49 is Cross-Chop. Which is actually kind of nuts. But, for now, let's spin the wheel. Let's see what is about to die. I know, right? I've done that so many times. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Who is getting revenge killed? Who is getting annihilated? Oh, come on! Why does poor Nerdo Queen have to die? Oh, that's sad. I don't want to kill my loud artist missus. That's cruel. Well, that is unfortunately how the Revengelocke works. When you steal from the gym leader, you have to release a Pokemon. That is the chaos of the Revengelocke. So rest in peace, Nerdo Queen. Oh boy, that is sad. We are gonna go release Nerdo Queen. As always, this is how it works. Yeah, hate to see it, but those are the rules. Alright, Nerdo Queen, you are just getting to the point where you are really strong. You had a really good moveset for if I evolved you, but unfortunately, the revenge has bitten the dust for you. Goodbye, Nerdo Queen. Rest in pieces. Alrighty, and with that, I am going to update the deaths command real quick. Because Nerdo Queen got revenge killed. Alrighty, Barnes, can you do the exclamation mark deaths in the chat as normal, please, and let me know if it updated. Oh dear. Perfect, thanking you. And with that being said, that is going to be the end of the episode, of course. It is day 2 done, 2 badges down, 6 more to go. Gotta be an interesting one, as next episode we are going to take on the infamous Nuzlocke killer Whitney, so that is going to be good fun. But, as always, thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, stay awesome, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope you all enjoyed it. And if you liked the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on so that you never miss an upload. We upload every single day on this channel. Make sure you're following me on all of my social medias on the screen right now. And a huge shout out to the Shiny Rabombies of this month, Araya Jade, The Crazed Artist, Mr. Burns 1988, and Average Gaming 017. Thank you all for your continued support.